KP classes dedicated to excellence.
First of all, I request everyone to mention your name and your contact number, please, in the chat section. Take 2 minutes and please mention your name and your contact number in the chat section. This is for everyone. Please mention your name and your contact number. Then I'll start. Okay. So, CUET. In this session, we are going to discuss everything about CUET from Humanities perspective, how you can manage boards as well as CUET preparation in this 1 year. So, let's get started. First of all, CUET, which is Common University Entrance Test. As you know, this was introduced few years back, and the idea behind it was to introduce MCQ based question paper so that you can get admission into top universities. So when I talk about CUET, it's not only getting admission in Delhi University. Delhi University is just a part, but in other universities, more than 100 universities, you can get admissions into your dream university, your dream college. But the problem here is you have to give CUET. So this examination is basically divided into 3 sections. What are they? Number 1 is section number 1, which is your language. Which is your language test. It can be mostly people opt for English. But twist here is you don't have to study English literature. The grammatical portion, only the English grammar portion, comprehension, everything will come under this section. Fine. No literature. So this is the language. This is common. Then comes section 2. It's your domains. Domains, yeah, this is like something new. We haven't heard about domains. Domains is nothing but your class 12 subjects. Those subjects that you are studying in class 12. As humanities, you can have various combinations. First is English. English is core. English marks will be considered. Whether you are getting into DU, whether you are not getting in DU, if you are targeting some other universities like BHU, JNU, IP, etc., English will be considered. English is mandatory. Then domains. Domains is nothing, again, as I have told you, it is subjects that you are studying in class 12. It can be psychology, geography, political science, history, PE, or you can have various commerce subjects like it can be business studies, it can be economics, it can be business studies, accounts with psychology, business study account with sociology. So all these subjects are your domains, your class 12 subjects. Catch is you have to appear in these examination, in these subjects. So these subjects should have, like for example, if you are having psychology, history, political science, so you can only choose these subjects as your domains. You cannot opt for other ones. So you have to be careful while selecting your domains. Last section, section number 3, which is truly new to you, is your GT, which is general test. Again, the catch here is this is also divided, the syllabus of GT is divided into 3 parts, which is number 1, your quantitative aptitude. This is nothing but your maths. So yes, as a humanities student, if you are targeting CUET, that is all the universities, you have to give GT and you have to study maths as humanities students. Because question here आता है कि ma'am, we are humanities students, we are from humanities. Why we need to study maths? Maths पढ़ने की जरूरत ही क्या है? जरूरत क्या है? Because if you are targeting DU, क्योंकि कुछ colleges like Delhi University, वो सिर्फ English and domains, any 3 domains के marks के basis पे admission लेता है. But other universities like BHU, JNU, they don't take marks of domain subject. Whatever you are scoring in domains, वो marks consider नहीं करेंगे. वो English और GT के basis पे आपको admission देंगे. And कितने भी आप brilliant student हो, you need to have backup. So that's why you need to give GT and maths आ जाता है. Then second is general knowledge, basic general knowledge, GK and current affairs. This is the second part of general test, and third is your logical reasoning. Reasoning questions. So these 3 sections comprises your GT. General test. Fine. So it is English, domains and your GT. So in CUET examination, you have to choose your language, any 3 domains and GT. What is the relevance of general test? Why? Because again, as I told you, you are not only targeting DU, you are targeting other universities as well. You are targeting other universities as well, for which you need to give GT because they take marks of English and GT. But when it comes to DU, they only take domains and English. Cutoff बनती है आपके English and domains के marks पे. And कुछ other universities like Banaras Hindu University, Jawaharlal Nehru University, वो आपकी जनरल टेस्ट के मार्क्स पे इंग्लिश के मार्क्स पे आपको एडमिशन देंगे. कट ऑफ से बनती है. तो आज लाइक बैकअप आपको सारे ही एग्जाम, आप सारे ही लैंग्वेज डोमेन इन जीटी देना पड़ेगा. ओके, दिस इज योर फर्स्ट पार्ट. नाउ दिस एग्जामिनेशन इज CBT, which is computer based test. No pen paper test. लास्ट ईयर तक क्या हुआ था, पेन पेपर होता था, बट अब इस बार क्या कर दिया, सीबीटी कर दिया. सीबीटी कर दिया. It's only CBT. This entire test is computer based test. Then comes what is the syllabus. GT का syllabus I have told you. Now English का syllabus is the grammatical error. You can check from the NTA website currently, and उसके basis पे you have to prepare. Then comes domains. Syllabus of domains is same. Whatever you are studying in class 12. Your entire domain CRT. No added topics. No deleted topics are coming. No added topics are coming. Same, exact same syllabus. Whatever you are studying in NCRT. Same syllabus is for domains. Then next query is what is the type? Yes, type है. This is like boards में तो हमें wrong answers लिखने को आते हैं. जी नहीं, it is totally objective based. Objective based when you having one question and four options and you have to choose one four. Totally MCQ based question, which makes it easy. Then time duration, you have to solve. Time is 60 minutes, 1 hour, or you can say 1 hour. And questions, you have to solve 50 questions each. There will be 50 questions for every section. English में पेयर कर रहे हो, then also 50 questions. Domains, हर domain के 50 questions. For example, you have psych as domain, then 50 questions. Political science, and again 50 questions. So every question comprises of +5 and -1. So total paper will be of 250 marks. 250 marks every day. English paper will be of 250 marks. Then your domain, each and every domain will be of 250 marks, and your GD paper will also be 250 marks. अब जीडी की बात करें तो ऐसा कोई पर्टिकुलर सेट नहीं है कि जनरल अवेयरनेस से इतने क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, मैथ से इतने क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, कि लॉजिकल व्यू कैन वेरी, बट या मार्क्स विल बी 250. तो टोटल आप कितने मार्क्स टारगेट कर रहे हो? 1250. दिस इज योर मिनिमम. इतना तो आपको देना ही पड़ेगा. सो यू हैव योर स्कोर विल बी डिसाइडेड फ्रॉम दिस. हर क्वेश्चन के लिए आपको मिलेंगे +5 and there is a negative marking -1. That's why 250 marks total, +5 and -1. So this was everything about, you need to know about CUET. What is the exam about to get into top universities? Because it is not only DU, it is other universities as well, and सारी universities अब CUET के मार्क्स के बेसिस पे ही एडमिशन देती हैं. There are very few exceptions in various कॉलेज जो 12th के मार्क्स के बेसिस पे, लाइक और राजस्थान यूनिवर्सिटी 12th के मार्क्स के बेसिस पे आपको एडमिशन देगी, बट मैक्सिमम यूनिवर्सिटीज आपको CUET के बेसिस पे ही एडमिशन देंगी. As I said, divided into 3 sections. GD का relevance, I told you why you need to study general test, because most of the universities take GD score rather than domains. But if you're targeting Delhi University, उसमें आपके domains आ जाते हैं. But you need to have backup. Okay. Now the biggest task, how you can prepare for both CUET plus domain, CUET plus boards. मेन प्रॉब्लम है मैनेजमेंट. क्लास 12 है, बोर्ड सर पे है, you need to score good marks, but the problem here is you need to give CUET as well. CUET और boards के marks को मैनेज कैसे करना है? So first and the foremost thing, English language, you need to practice English grammar. लिटरेचर भूल जाइए, इंग्लिश ग्रामर आपको प्रैक्टिस करना है साइड बाय साइड. देन डोमेन्स प्रिपेयर कैसे कर रहे हैं? डोमेन्स विल बी प्रिपेयर्ड साइमल्टेनियसली विद योर बोर्ड प्रिपरेशन. एज यू नो, डोमेन्स भी एमसीक्यू आते हैं, बोर्ड में भी इन एवरी सब्जेक्ट देयर आर एमसीक्यूज. फॉर एग्जांपल, हिस्ट्री में there are 21 MCQs, Pol में there are 12 MCQs, Psych में there are 14 MCQs. So MCQs will come, and CUET is entirely based on MCQ. So You have to merge this preparation. एक साथ prepare करना है domains and the boards, MCQ based. Now let's talk about GT. GT के लिए math should be your focus, quantitative aptitude and logical reasoning. Math अगर बहुत weak है, you need to start practicing maths because as humanities student, it's been ages, it's been 2 years that you haven't touched maths at all. So math करना बहुत important होता है. Maths and logical reasoning for which you need at least full-fledged 7 to 8 months to start your maths and logical reasoning preparation. Because one RK paper में कितने questions है you don't know but you need to solve. इसमें आंसर आ गया तो आ गया. So first priority should be your maths, logical reasoning, and lastly your GK and CA. जो आप last के 3-4 months में भी कर सकते. So till December, what do you need to do? Till December, merge your preparation of both activities. Till December, practice mock paper practice करिए, merge करिए, and simultaneously you need to prepare. Then जब आपके boards नजदीक आ रहे हैं, you need to put a stop. ऐसा नहीं है पढ़ोगे दोबारा रिवाइज करोगे याद आ जाएगा. You need to put a stop, and then the moment your boards are finished, then go back and it is the time for the final revision. जो आपके last 40 to 45 days होते हैं, that is the time you need to pass. अब एक और बात, मैम अगर कभी 40-45 डेज बच रहे हैं तो हम इसी टाइम पे क्यों नहीं प्रिपेयर कर लेते? भाई पॉसिबल ही नहीं है, बिल्कुल पॉसिबल नहीं है. इफ यू वांट टू गेट इनटू गुड कॉलेज, योर ड्रीम कॉलेज, योर ड्रीम सीट, योर ड्रीम कोर्स, you need to pull up your socks and you need to start preparing as early as possible. Because 40-45 days में आपको इंग्लिश भी पढ़ना है, जीटी भी पढ़ना है, बट जीटी में भी 3 सिलेबस हैं, एंड ह्यूमैनिटीज भी पढ़ना है. क्या पढ़ोगे 45 डेज में? कैसे टाइम डिवाइड करोगे? कोई भी हमारे साथ सेशन देख लो, YouTube देख लो, it's like really not possible if you are a serious CUET aspirant. Then let's talk about humanities. What are the options? What are the courses? What are the hot favorite courses that you can pursue after your 12th? First of all, you need to segregate all your subjects and look for your interests. What excites you the most? And let's talk about the relevancy of each course. Like if you want to pursue journalism, social work, international relations, psychology, जिस फील्ड में जाना है, कौन से फील्ड के लिए कौन सा कोर्स इज मोर रेलेवेंट. For example, if you want to go like in NGO, social work, what you can do, BA political science or sociology honors is suitable for you. You want to like go into social work or NGO, you want to start your own NGO, you want to start like a grassroots something, then BA political science, sociology, कोई course कोई भी कर सकते हो, but it is like more relevant, it's more suitable for you. Then if you want to pursue therapy as a career, counseling as a career, psychology as a career, then you can go for clinical psychology or applied psychology. The next field, your interest in archaeology, studying of remains and all, monuments and all, then you could go for BA history honors. But today topmost hot favorite BA Political Science Honors and Clinical and Applied Psychology Honors. It is becoming her favorite course because of growing relevancy of therapy, psychology, and counseling. So, applied psychology, clinical psychology's relevance are increasing. Then, secondly, political science honors relevancy was like same. When I was in college, it was like same. Still, it has the same relevance because by pursuing political science honors, the doors of various courses are open. For example, you can get into social work, you can get into international relations for your masters. Then the doors are open for journalism, mass communication, and government services. You can for which you can pursue any course. History, geography, you just need to pass all the examination and you don't need to get degree. So अभी हमने बात करा ऑनर्स का. Now let's talk about BA program courses. BA program courses will give you options. Because you can choose multiple subjects. You can choose combinations like eco with psych, with socio, geography, history, pol. You can choose various combinations if you want to pursue BA program. So the doors are open for your masters, and for which you can pursue masters in any of the fields. Honors की बात करें, honors do have a larger relevance, but it will compel you to pursue master in that specific field. For example, I pursued political science honors. मैंने पूरा 3 साल political science ही पढ़ा. Masters के लिए automatically मैं engineering political science. But if I'm pursuing BA program with different combinations, my doors will be open. By studying all of these, I can choose like my interest is in science, socio, geography, history, or political science. So it will open the doors for my masters. Fine. So these are the career options. Difference between the BA program and the other honor courses. So, for your GD preparation and for your GD plus domain preparation, we at KP classes, we have already introduced various courses where you can customize your preparation. If you want to pursue only GT for the entire year, or you want to pursue GT plus domain plus language, this includes GT plus language. Our courses are already launched and we are starting new batches as well. So new batches, every week we start new batches. So if you're totally new to math, logical reasoning, domains पे पढ़ना शुरू ना करें, no worries. Every week we are launching new batches for every student. You can join. So what you can do, you can check on our website. You can call us. You can call us for further inquiries. You can choose your package. You can customize your package, which is available for the entire year. So this is the USP of us. You will get your customized plan as per your needs. Whatever you want to study, whatever domains you want to study. For example, if you are very good in one domain, so you can leave it and you can focus on other domains as well. So that's the USP. You can choose your plan. So do check it out. I'm putting a number so that Again, no GT. Do you have that you can integrate your BLLB? Even you can pursue BA plus BEd. That two integrated course in 4 years. Again, you have to give CUET. NTA score is basically the percentile score. So, if whatever you're scoring in out of this, उसका जो percentile score है, that will be your NTA score. This will be converted to percentage, and that score will decide your admission, because on basis of this, the exam difficulty, every college, every university will release their cutoff. ओके लाइक डीयू की बात हो गई. डीयू आपकी जो कट ऑफ है इंग्लिश प्लस डोमेन्स को यूज करके कट ऑफ निकालेगा. अदर यूनिवर्सिटीज जीटी एंड इंग्लिश को यूज करके कट ऑफ निकालेगा. सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, कोई भी यूनिवर्सिटी आप टारगेट कर रहे हो तो अपना स्कोर आप सेग्रीगेट करिए, देन यू हैव टू convert it into percentile. So that score is your NTA score. And it is like important so that you can be clear that what percent you are scoring and what percentile is required for getting admission into top universities. So it will help you to like be that if I am getting admission in that or not. Yes, cutoff does change every year. Again, basis of the difficulty of the question paper, the cutoff is decided. So there is no fixed static cutoff for every examination. Not DU, not BH, not JNU, nothing. So cutoff will change. So you cannot predict. You can just predict it, but you cannot be sure that okay, it is 98%. Next year is going to be 98%. It can be 95. It can be 94, but it can be 99. So as far as you can predict. And if you are scoring for DU, if you want to get admission in DU, and if you are scoring 700 between 720 to 950 marks, then you have chances of getting admission in DU. And it is all because of subject preference and subject order. Again, that we can help you with that as well after your CUET is done. But first of all, USP here is that you will be getting your customized plan. Customized GT plus domains and language or GT plus language as per your needs, as per your specification, and every week. कभी भी आपका मन डिसाइड करेगा कि आर लॉन्चिंग न्यू बैचेस एवरी वीक. तो आप ना ज्यादा पीछे जाएंगे ना आगे जाएंगे, यू विल बी देयर स्टेबल विद योर CUET and both preparation. So that's the university of us. These are the numbers, so you can talk to us. You can inquire if you have further questions, further inquiries. Do reach out to us so that you can have all your queries solved. Any more questions? Anything else you want to ask? Okay, no questions. Then thank you so much for being patient listeners. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Thank you. We have to solve the question paper all at once. No. Every subject you have 1 hour and it will be held in shifts. Every paper will be in shifts. But in 1 hour you have to solve 50 questions and all of them are mandatory. That's why the maximum marks is of 250 because every question is of 5 marks. So yes, if you leave any questions नहीं आता छोड़ सकते हो, no marks will be deducted. But if you short it, you need to attempt it. But yes, -1 will be the negative marks. That's how your score will be decided. You have to attempt all the 50 questions. Last year क्या था 50 में से कोई 40 करने थे, तो 200 marks का पेपर होता था. But इस बार it is mandatory to attempt all the questions. And your duration will be 60 minutes. So in 60 minutes, the merit list will be prepared by the colleges, but we will select only the university. Yes. But after you're done with the examination, the portal will be open, the CUET portal will be open. Then you can select your universities and your colleges. जब आप फर्स्ट फेज कर रहे हो एग्जाम देने से पहले जब आप फॉर्म फिल करोगे दैट आपको तब क्या करना है, आपको अपने सब्जेक्ट्स फिल करने हैं. तो आपके डोमेन जनरल टेस्ट दोगे नहीं दोगे या फिर इंग्लिश बस, एंड देन फीस पेमेंट करनी है और आपकी काफी सारी इंफॉर्मेशन. कॉलेज प्रेफरेंस एंड यूनिवर्सिटी सिलेक्शन आपके एग्जामिनेशन के बाद होगा. जब पोर्टल दोबारा खुलेगा ओनली तब, क्योंकि ये ऐसा क्यों करा, एट दैट टाइम यू नो आपका पेपर कैसा हुआ है, आपको इनफ आइडिया पता चल जाएगा दैट हाउ माय पेपर, मेरा पेपर कैसा हुआ. Then only you can select the universities and the colleges and your courses based on your assumption कि मेरा पेपर कैसा होगा. So it will be opened again and then you can fill all your universities, colleges and your courses. So this is the trick. Then after that the result will be out, then the merit list will be prepared, the cutoff will be declared by the individual colleges and universities. But that's only after the result is declared. Any more doubts? Do reach out us on these numbers if you have further queries regarding the courses and all. Any questions? Any more questions? Thank you everyone for being patient listeners. I'll see you soon. Thank you everyone.
KP classes dedicated to excellence.